And good evening, or afternoon, and or morning there, Wolfpack. A pleasure and honor to be able to stream for you once again. I certainly hope you are all having a wonderful day today. And welcome into the chat, Lord Avel and Molly Raptor. I certainly hope you have fun with their pre-release that you're going to be going to there, Molly. Let me know how that goes. But today we are basically going to be playing a little bit of Magic the Gathering while we wait for my good friend Mr. Beanie Meanie, who has graciously invited me to join him and a couple of other of his friends to a Lethal Company collaboration. It's been a while since I've actually played anything involving Lethal Company. So there's a lot that's going to be very different and new to me compared to when we last played. And he's also going to try and provide me a mod list, hopefully beforehand, that I'll be able to get my hands on, plug into the mod program that we work with, and then we'll be able to just jump right into the games in that regard. But as always, before we go into the games, I actually need to make amends for a mistake that I did yesterday, because I was fiddling around with the programs for me and Gib Harton to be able to play Wizard of Legend last time. We need to acknowledge a couple of offline followers. Some very kind and generous souls, I did not get a chance to actually give it a little shout out to last time we played. So, I would like to thank the Big Dan 1992 very much for the offline. And we also have Hey Christina for the offline follow as well. Thank you very much for the offline support, and welcome to the pack. I certainly hope you enjoy your stay here. With that being said, we are probably going to be playing Magic the Gathering for about 2 hours, because it's around 7 o'clock my time, and we both kind of work on the same time zone, so we're going to begin playing Lethal Company around 9 p.m. CST. So, let's get right into the fun little action then, shall we? Go ahead and put that down for now and start up some Magic the Gathering Arena. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And it should just take a couple seconds for it to load up. I made sure to log in preemptively to make sure to get some of the updates out of the way. So it should just throw us right in. But yes, once again, I certainly hope everyone is having a wonderful day so far. Hope you're down to chill with some of the card games. Indeed, indeed. And what are our dailies for today? Attack with 45 creatures, that's a new one. Cast 20 white or blue spells and red or green spells. Good, good. That gives me an opportunity to at least be able to try and brush up on my wizard spells, because red and blue covers both quests, and well, we'll have to try and play maybe some of the dinos or the werewolves in order to get the 45 creatures attacking, but regardless. Starting hand, one aspect, and it's all playable too, so I'll probably just keep that. Let's get a friendly greeting and we got a response. I always love it whenever our opponents give a little bit of love in return. Let's throw out the Arcane Investigator. And Mac Wolf Unit!
Grateful howls to you, Meech Wolf Unit 04. Together, let us roam the untamed wilderness, embracing the primal instincts that connect us all. May the spirits of the forest guide our path.
Thank you very much for the raid there, MacWolf. I certainly hope you had a wonderful stream. To those of you joining MacWolf's raid that don't know who I am Shamanic Wolf, a werewolf shaman VTuber, and it's a pleasure to meet you all. And we're playing some Magic the Gathering while we wait for our friend Mr. Beanie Meanie, who we are going to join with some lethal company later on today. So, I certainly hope that if you want to stick around and enjoy the show, you are more than willing to do so. And if not, I certainly hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And what game were you guys playing there, MacWolf? I will divide damage. Ooh, wait a minute. No, it's a sorcery. It would probably be better if we get rid of the Sky March Bloodletter. Target both. Dealing 2 damage to the flyer the most. Stick out. And broke skies. More damage. An attack. Go on, block at least one. No. Thank you for using your removal on my... Oh, and there's the second. I'm gonna throw out Riel first. Yeah. Getting all my land, nothing else. Go ahead and tap that. Why I challenge you? Could you use dinos? I forgot how to use my deck. I suppose. Ooh, the Flame of Honor. I do control a wizard, so I get to do yes and yes. Get rid of that Pride Maid. No, no attacks. Riel the Everwise does not leave. Does not attack. Once I get Cause of the Royal Chaser out, that'll be better. Ooh. 4, that's 6. Ooh, wait. Whenever it enters. Lifelink. No block. Bold of you. Well, guess what? I'm a Mind Flayer. The Flyer. Throw out my own Flyer. And I'm just gonna pass on that. Whenever you gain life, your opponent loses life. Got 1 health. Y'all. Everybody can swing. Think it'll land. Hold the piece. It all has lifelink. Take your ability. Gosh, that's hideous laughter. Too bad. So sad. I block everybody and basically win like that. Or not. Good game. Where's your epicure of blood? Again. I should have waited. I should have waited on that magic missile. I should have just brought on Najal as quickly as possible. Ooh. Too much risk, not enough reward. I only have 2 lands in hand. I'll mulligan once. Getting rid of you. Hello. There's a lot of lights. Cookie. The gingerbread man. Block one of the cats. Ability from a big bad wolf. One cat. 15 minutes, still fully updated. Oh damn! I didn't pay attention to my health there. And the culture familiar can revive itself. Oh, I did not realize that was an ability. And I just bricked. So good game. Once more into the breach. Spit Pit? That is the name you have chosen for yourself? There's some magic missiles. Huh. Everything else kind of sucks. But I'll try it. Hello. Guessing I'm going first? Oh, you're going first. Cursed idol. Okay, investigator. Werewolf activated. Isn't a human. You're using D&D cards while I'm using D&D cards. Worth it. Well, you only have 1 mana up. Well, technically 2. But you can't even counter my magic missile. Unless you have a boost. Which you'll need at least 4 mana for that. Turning into a 5/3, but still have Fatal at 6. Interesting. Thanks for using it now. I'll go and draw a card off of it. I got my other magic missile. Let's go. Hey, what up, Gib? How you doing today? Now for some real fun. Ooh, no. Save it, we save it. Level up to 2. Draw 2 more cards. Just making a new deck for MTG and myself. Let's go! It's the Frog Behemoth. Okay. Fun. Let's get Najal out here. White, blue, green deck. Ooh. I like the color coding. Borrowed time. Exile. Is that an enchantment? It is. Four, 6. I can technically magic missile the crap out of the Frog Behemoth. 3. Ooh, yeah, I can do that. 3 damage straight to you. That's 1. Then 2 damage. Worth it. Now let's get out Gandalf the Grey.
What the fuck?
Another wizard class. Can't destroy. I can tap on target for damage. 3 damage to each opponent. Copy a target instant sorcery spell that I control. Choose a new copy. Moonblessed Cleric. Cleric class. Yeah, I was about to say, you're gonna send in your mana ramp to fight while I have Gandalf on the field? Now, let's see here. I'm gonna cast 3 mana to get my max level here. Throw out Dylan, the Apprentice Sorcerer. No attacks. Because I'm about to, as they say, break the meta. Draw 1 card, get a little power. I need 2 blue for this, so let's go and do this right now. Gandalf, could you make a copy of this, please? Go and exile 20 mana worth of your cards. And another 20. And... technically we can kill you with either one of them now, so... go for it! Wiley only has one card in hand, and all of his mana tapped. Return a target creature from a graveyard to the battlefield. Raw G-Myth, of course it would be. Powering tendrils, you a Gandalf. Oh shit. Well, I do believe that will be the end of me. Ara. Level 2. I drew nothing but red mana. No attacks. Oh, no. Hit to block you. And you. Signature spell. Oh my lordy, did you just see what I grabbed? No attacks. I'm gonna need to block old Gnawbone. The sacrifice, but one worthy of it. And you win now. No, the Elysian. Oh my god, he put that on there. Well, good game. No blocks. And I just had signature spells grab my Meteor Swarm. Damn it. So close. Because I want to share what vibe I put all the cards in one deck with just either white, blue, or green, and it was over 1k cards right now. I'm at 635. Jesus, dude. The fact that you're just straight up saying, okay, I want all of these cards, throw them all in, and then filter them out that way. I mostly just try and focus on a specific effect, and then work off of the effect. I go do effect after. Oh, you do you do effect after. You do effect after you draw everything you want. Keep it, why not? Hello. Earthwick. That's supposed to be a League of Legends reference? Earth the Manic? Five double check, then gimmick. Bishop of Wings. Whenever an angel you control enters the battlefield, gain 4 life. Yeah, no, play them on or blast that thing. I draw 2, you blast 5. I'm sorry, but I'm not letting you gain 4 life every time you bring out an angel. Ocelot Pride. First strike and lifelink ascend. Let's have Umar stick out. Pass turn. Gain life this turn, create a 1/1 white cat creature token. You have the city's blessing for each token you control that enters this turn. Create a token that's a copy of the token. Righteous Valkyrie. That is something I need to worry about. Magic missile, though, will take care of at least the cat. Oh, we're gonna have to jaw out on the field first. No attacks. I can not put that Valkyrie out. You're running mono white. You're running mono white. And it's all life gain. Guess what? Next. I'm gonna have just a jaw attack. Then oh wait, I need to pay 2, so 2 blue. Then I'm gonna cast Magic Missile, blasting 3 of your creatures. Blasting you, blasting you, blasting you, I suppose. Attack with that Valkyrie. That's the response we were hoping for. Woo! One more time with the wizards. Then it's refresh run for another deck. Gimmick vibe start over gimmick vibe. Yeah, true. Gotta get that gimmick. Gotta understand. Yeah. Let me start over. Gotta make sure the cards work together. Your dream opponent for your lifesteal deck? What? Me? I'm just a guy trying to play Magic the Gathering. I'm no Yugi to Seto Kaiba. Or Seto Kaiba to Yugi. I'm gonna say sharp. Oh. Draw a card. How's that? Nessie and Hornbeetle. Begin casting. Obstinate Ballad. I'm gonna need a stronger magic missile. Cost X less to cast, but that's just making the cost less. What we could do, technically, we could do this. And turn on this. The moment you think that you can attack your Baloth, we can tap it for the turn. No attacks for right now. Whenever enters, if you control a power 4, draw a card. Whenever have trample, creatures you control have trample, and whenever creature you control power 4 or greater enters, draw a card. Fair enough. Fireball! Blast it! 5 damage, and then I get to roll a d20. 2 damage to your face. Now the real problem is I'm running out of tricks in my hand. I need some creatures out on the field. Gore Claw, Terror Pulse. It has 3 health. Guess what? I can blast it with my magic missile. Please give me an actual creature, though. That is not a creature. That is more magic. Can't be countered. You're running mono green. Unless you have something in mono green that has counter. I think it exists. Potentially. Getting aggravated about your card? Keep flashing Garuk's Uprising for some reason. Hey, what up there, LDDP? Smuggler's Surprise. Mill 4 cards. You put up to 2 creature and or land cards from among the mill cards in your hand. Another Baloth. And some snow covered corpses. Island. Flame of Honor. Draw 2 cards and deal 5 damage to it. Thank you, Top Deck. Can you stop giving me land, Top Deck? Holy sh... I've got 4 blue, 3 red, with 2 blue in hand. I don't need more mana. I need damage. Because his board presence is starting to actually form. Thank you, Najal. About time I had something that can actually hit. I'll definitely have at least enough mana to be able to pay your cost if I draw another instant or sorcery. But bang. Oh, let's see, Roper. Oh no. Oh. Top 5 cards of your library, reveal a creature or enchantment from among them and put it in your hand, put the rest at the bottom. Bonus, the Indomitable. Yes. It's a wizard. All of F. Tony Strike. Once again, you're giving me mana, not attack. And I can't even attack because Najal is gonna die to the deer. Oh, fast turn. I have 9 mana. And nothing to use it on. Hi, Ronus. You're a god. Trample, Death Touch, indestructible. The only thing you don't have is reach. X may destroy, don't destroy a person. And it doesn't die when its health reaches 0. Return it to the hand. Or I can exile it. But I can't kill it. I need a counter in this deck. I just need a basic counter. Blizzard Brawl! Need to gain life to untap the Lurking Roper. And throw out another one. Oh! Uh-huh. This is awkward. Ow. Ow. Alright, game. Good game. I'll just pass turn. You go ahead and go ahead and have your fun there. This was a good match. If it wasn't for all of the mana draw, I probably would have been able to have a little bit more presence and not have had to waste all my instances literally at the beginning. Buffer. Do it. I don't have any spells in my hand. Don't even freak out, just keep going. I'm just doing it to have the game tell me to stop resolving things. Anything for 2 mana you want to throw out? Fair enough. Hit me. Sheesh. Then. Good talk. Have to do it again sometime. Let's try out the Herbivore Horde. Where'd it go? Here it is. Actually, I do have a dragon deck. I have 2 dragon decks, technically. But this dragon deck in particular, I actually made for a friend. And I don't think I've actually ever played it on stream before, so... here. Oh, definitely not what I'm looking for. But maybe. Could be. Technically dragon. Lets me search for a dragon card. But I would need green mana. I don't have mana. That would also be able to give me green. Those I'll keep it. I'll work with it. I'll see what happens. Hello! Red mana. Hey, hello in return. Let's see if we can actually get our board presence before we run into the black and white deck. Dragon Lord Servant. Reduce the cost of the dragon, ability of the dragon, but not the adventure. Right, mate. I can block, so it dies. The Carnelian Troll form of Dragonkind. Not attacking. Okay. We need to sacrifice a mana. That's just tap for mana. Block again. Pseudo Dragon Familiar, scry then draw. Draconic Muralist. Pseudo Dragon Familiar. Draconic Muralist dies. Search your library for a dragon card. I can technically have it block one of these higher powered creatures. I'll kill the Pride Mate. Maybe I should get rid of the War Leader. Alright then, draw. Line. Silver Dragon. Get it out of the field, that'd be great. 4 mana right now, it's like 5. Hey! There you. Take action. Let's see here. Hiram the Sentinel. mana. Juvenile Mist Dragon, that's 5. Blows on the Dragon's Legacy, though. Whenever I play a dragon spell, she deals she deals damage based on the creature's power. Get rid of that. Board presence is too strong, though. Way too fast. However, deal a dragon card. Dealing damage to you. Revealing my ancient silver dragon. Grind and draw, I suppose. Put that on. Actually, no, keep that on top. I can play that for sure. And thank you for the care package, Gib. I don't know if I actually said thank you for that. Two more cats. Oh, GG. Curse your white and black deck. Of course, a Johnny and vampire mixed together just so perfectly. Damn, vampires. Play again. But yeah, the concept of this dragon deck was primarily to focus around the idea of sea dragons. So we had the juvenile mist dragon, which was around the coast, the serpent dragon of the Sword Coast, and a couple of other things. Basically, just to get the sea dragon theme, and then everything else was just for extra support and board presence. There's a secret to this deck that I want to try and play, but I'll have to see whether or not I can actually do it. I'll keep all of it. Can at least play 3/4 of the hand. Dragon Ball Serpent once more. Fine. Throw another one out. Dog pursuit. Hero list, please. For one. If I can get my blue, or at least something that can give me blue, that'd be great. Thanks! I'll take that action. Let's see here. I can throw out the Scaled Nurturer, who I can literally have give me mana, and I can get life for it. Borrowed time. It's just an exile deck now, isn't it? Okay. Game, please. Smack it for 0. Screw you. I need blue mana, please. And some way of getting rid of enchantments. Shieldred, the Whispering one. Provides a creature. Scale Nurturer. I concede. Didn't realize that I was gonna friggin' brick on blue. Oh! Cancel! Cancel! We have a challenge from Demonic. Actually, it's from, oh, it was from Gibb. One of you. There we go. You know what? Just because I'm already trying to play with it, I'm gonna go with this. Interesting. But way too much mana. Money. Money. Acceptable. And yeah, that'll do it. Cool. Let's go with the other Okay. Divination. Ominous seas. With a little bit of scrying powers. And on top. Close on. Go for it again. Block. Oh, GG. First round goes to you. I'm gonna say draw first. Ollie. Get rid of one. Actually, no. Get rid of E. Put that back. Okay. Better. Better. Hey, come on. You though? Oh, I can play you as that. Okay. Well, I suppose I can at least do this. Fine. Blast. Let's they go and blast that range. Dropped it. Sword Coast Serpent. Drop you. Mirren. Want me to play it like that? Want to do it like that? No attacks yet. Gold. Ward 2 protects. Oh! No, doesn't. Well, you stole my card. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. Good day. Right then. Gib, I believe it's your turn. O'clock. It's a very good deck there, Apple. Well done. You put it together very well. It's still at work, so we will we'll move on for right now. That can help. Hello. Sure. Vampires. Versing vampires. No attacks. Having someone attack with 0. Well, there's someone who's gonna kill that. I'm Muralist! How dare you? A lot of nice red mana you got there. Like throwing some my way. Oh, damn it, I can't cast it because I don't have red mana to play it. Cursed mana rocks. All of the freaking blood. Back and familiar. Probably should have skilled Richard's ability. Oh well, fuck. No block. And concede because I bricked on red. Damn. First I was bricking on red, then I bricked on blue. I'm not getting my mana drops today. How about we just focus on a 2-color deck? Maybe it's a 2-color deck on a day. Hello, Captain Crazy. Welcome in. I'm gonna say keep it. I'm gonna get through this match to Rabble. Ooh, Art Club. Let's go. Unscribe. Next. You fool! You have activated my trap card. Unflat. Yeah, come out here. Valley Flamecaller comes out next. Yes. And Iron Claw attacks. Flamecaller's at least having him do 2 damage instead of just 1. Sky King. Oh, you gave it flying and first strike. Oh dear. Blade Dive Duo. Or Glide dive, if you will. You can't block all of us! Hey, GG. How is everybody? We're doing pretty good. Got some good matches going in already. Davil testing out his new tech. Alright, let's see here. I want to try and use that one again. No. I want to approach this. I want to approach this. How about? Oh, we won't be playing with Mr. Beanie Meanie until later on tonight. Providing us a mod list for Lethal Company later on tonight. For now, we're just hanging out with a little bit of Magic the Gathering. How's about... Ooh, how about Rage? How about Dino Rage? That's not a good hand. Not nearly a good enough hand. Even worse. Okay, this is definitely not this is definitely not a 3 mana deck kind of day, but fuck it, we'll roll with it. I can accept this. Rage! Give me mana. Give me lots of mana. Forerunner of Vampire. Take action. Go ahead and add... Ooh. How about you? And no attack. Oh, mustard. Block. I will go ahead and... Yes. One Otifect Huntmaster. With... particular. Playing you next. So that we get this ability. Let's go and add a little bit more white with a little bit more green. We can Savage Stomp. Let's go with... Yeah, let's get rid of that familiar. A little more action, get some red on there. No attacks. What if I cut my star again? Jaw Tyrant! No more help, no more life gain for you. And let's give it haste. Block it. Claim territory, we'll go with Dinosaur. And... both of you. Go and conquer. Give my boy who's already tapped me. No block. Immune with dinosaurs. Fifth Jaw Raptor. Eat that. Royal! Gotcha! Eat that! The Forerunner of the Empire. Give me a Dino card. Zakama. Me too. Bring at a Tyrannosaurus. Wow, Rip Jaw one more time. Grab another card. Another card. How about again? Each one's Ceratops. Oh, but that means I'm gonna have to kill my Ripjaw. No. Nakama. Give me a little life. Like, a little life. Round 2, let's go. Acceptable, I guess. Excuse me. Wait, territory for dinosaur. Forest. Oh, I would work that. Face down card. Manifested. Death Spitter. Can I try after? Yeah, sure, if you want, LDDP. And how's the park coming along in Jurassic Park? Well, we basically had, like, not even 3/4, like, 9/10 of the park finished. All we need now is just the 3 big, dinos that we're gonna want to try and add, which is the T-Rex, the Giga, and the Indoraptor. Outside of that, it's just basic park management. I'm going to say... Lifelink? Get rid of that. Let's throw out another Death Spitter. Let's try it. What up, brother? Spartan Wolf, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Dark Star Augur? I'm gonna say no blocks in this regard. However, can do. First, cast Savage Stomp on my Frilled Death Spitter to get rid of that star. Then we'll cast Forerunner of the Empire to get this set. Go ahead and add... Let the Seaport Ceratops. Go ahead, Frilled Death Spitter attack. Very well. Not too bad, not too bad. How about me? I'm doing pretty good. Having a little bit of fun before we go into Lethal Company with a friend later on tonight. Playing some Magic, and Lord Demonic's been testing out a new deck that he created. Nice indeed. Fire Sight. Surveil, and then draw, but you lose 2. A dangerous game, my friend. Very dangerous game indeed. Let's see how well it plays out for you. Siege Horn Ceratops. Take action. Ravenous Daggertooth. Take action. And a good game indeed. Right then, LDDP, I do believe you wanted to go for a round, did ya? Be already a part of my friends list? Or... Let's go. A DDP. Let's see, what do we want to try and work with? We'll try and test out that dragon deck again. Got a little bit of the mojo back with the triple colored card deck. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Why not? Damn! Yeah, Dino Rage is something that needs to be feared. I'm going to say... Play first. I already don't like this hand. I don't like this hand even more. Did I jinx myself by saying maybe I got my mojo back? One more time. Now, no game. If you didn't want me to play this deck, you could have just said so. Just in case I end up getting it. All I really have. This is the best that I could do. Token decks are very powerful, Gib. Especially if it's white. Aka Johnny's Pride Mate. Blue. Let's do this. Keeping it. Heir to the cracked blade. Fun fact, for those of you that don't know, that sword that Mabel's holding on to is actually supposed to be the fang of a fire elemental wolf that was killed by one of our ancestors long ago, and now they crafted it into a sword. Very cool. Very cool. Too bad. Won't be able to use it. Endure. Who actually got equipped with Crack Flame. Ow. Let's throw up the Dragon Heroes. Just a car. I can block that. Take action. Grab. Get rid of it. Lightbringer. Ooh, fun. I'll take it. Young blue dragons ascend into the skies. No attack. whoa. Destroy it. Or less on the scale finger. Pseudo dragon familiar. Draconic muralists. Woo! Oh dear. Popper, calm down. Double strike. Two muralists will do. Ancient silver dragon. Let's go with 2. Ancient silver dragons take flight. Of equipment out on the field. Ooh, fascinating. Good game. Oh, damn. Surrender. Once again, you're not giving me mixed colors. Once. Fine. Get you later. Okay. I thought I was supposed to shuffle you in the deck. I'm dying here. You know what? I'll do it for that. Oh, no, that's a step in the right direction. Oh, Fireboy, welcome in as well. Mangek the Hunter Lure. Apologies, I didn't see you there sooner. Ow. There it is. And jumping jacks. You know what? While LDB does his round. 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy. There you go. Thank you for the care package. Okay. What the fuck is happening? First off, no wait. Get that out of the field. Knock the ball. That back in your hand. More pain! Hex gold hammer. Mirror him. Anthea Vernalia's Hope. Hey. Acceptable loss. There we go. And a card. Ooh. Wait. No, I don't want to target. I want to blast you. That'll do. Six in the air. I discovered that I have a card for my self-mill deck that makes it super powerful. Very good. Oh, you're giving your creatures flying. I see now. Hover wings, that's what it is. Or Mirrodin. Well, it sounds to me like I need some flyers. I'm going to tap you. Hit the one. Up to one. For each opponent, yeah. But I can create a copy, so I get to tap your other one. Everybody attack! And good game. Thank you, Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind, for giving my creatures haste. Dang. Good game there, LDDP. That was real good. Now, how about we grab ourselves some packs from Bloomhaven, eh? Or Bloomborough. Or... do they have anything for... no, they don't have anything for that yet. Damn. Let's grab 3 packs. See what we can pull. Actually, we got 4 because we leveled up. Ooh, Playful Shove. Playful Shove deals 1 damage to any target. Draw a card. That was brutal. Yes, that's the ability. That's the that was the premise of the deck. I'll discuss it more whenever we go. You work more on the brawl thing. Ah, the commander side. I mean, that works too. I technically have a brawl deck. Tender Wild Guide. I already know about Tender Wild Guide, the opossum. Or Dour Port Mage. I actually kind of want to make a frog deck too, just because of all the different frogs that are in this. Ooh, Pond Prophet. See? Look at that. Look at that. Another epic frog card. Longstalk Brawl. Gift a tapped fish. Choose target creature you control. That creature and target creature you don't control. Put a 1/1 counter on the creature you control. If the gift was promised, then those creatures fight each other. And then the Driftbloom Coyote. When Driftgloom Coyote enters, exile target creature opponent controls until Driftgloom Coyote leaves the battlefield. If that creature had power 2 or less, put a 1/1 on Driftgloom Coyote. And then our big card. Helga, the Skittish Seer, another frog druid. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value 4 or greater, you draw a card. Gain 1 life and put a 1/1 counter on Helga. And then you can tap her for X mana of any one color, where X is where it's Helga's power, and you can spend that mana to only cast creature spells with mana value 4 or greater, or creature spells with X in their mana cost. Very interesting. Very situational. But LDP has another match he wants to try and throw, but real quick, just to describe this deck for you guys real quick, because curiosity for all of you. I see the curiosity in your eyes. So, the idea is primarily, obviously you saw Miram, the Sentinel Worm. He's basically supposed to be the big dragon outside of all the ocean cards. And he obviously has the ability of you can get to create a non-token dragon creature you control, and that token is not a legendary. So technically, you can have, as you saw, Corselia, the Scale Singer, and have double of her abilities. So you can just basically have an extra, well, her ability is just you can cast stuff from the top of your deck all the time. But the big thing is Miram's ability is supposed to sort of combine with Lozan, Dragon's Legacy, where when you cast an adventure or dragon spell, Lozan, the Dragon's Legacy, deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target that isn't a commander. So, Ancient Silver Dragon, who's 8 mana cost, go ahead and summon a copy of that. Just an 8/8 flying in the air, and whenever you have both of them come out on the field, just throw 8 damage to any 2 targets that you want. And guess what? The rule of this technically says you could deal damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target that isn't a commander. So technically, you can target face. So, Miram's Sentinel Worm creates 2 Ancient Silver Dragons. Lozan deals 8 damage twice to your face. That's 16 damage to your health right off the bat. Out of your 20. That is chef's kiss levels of fuck you. And that's just for the best play. You can still do at least 12 damage for that, because technically you're summoning a token of Lozan out on the field. You get to deal 4 damage just for creating the token, because Lozan technically hits field, then the token gets created. It's crazy. Technically you're doing 5 damage, because it does it by the mana cost, not the creature's attack value. So yeah. Can you see what this thought process was? And the worst part is, my friend, who I made this deck for, technically added a card into this that I don't think even is in this. I think it was called Aganx or something like that. It was some red mana dragon where if it dealt damage to you, you got to create treasure based on the amount of damage that it did. So basically, you had treasure mana ramp with token value mana ramp with damage. It was just an extra level of what the fuck that I didn't even think about adding to this deck. And yeah. But if side decked, wouldn't Lozan Miram big targets? Wouldn't. Yeah, technically, I believe, because Legacy, deal damage to that spell's mana value, that isn't a commander, basically create a copy of the creature, but it isn't a legendary. And you're suggesting I also try and add Bronze Dragon? Let me see what Bronze Dragon does. Ancient Bronze Dragon. Whenever it enters whenever it deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20. If you do, put X 1/1 counters, each up to the 2 target creatures where X is the result. Ooh, that is another crazy addition that I wasn't considering. But the The reason for that is because technically I was trying to create a blue focus deck where primarily the creatures that were going to be touching the field were supposed to either be blue focused or supposed to be focused around the idea of oceans. Oh, you're talking about the Copper Dragon. You're talking about Ancient Copper Dragon, where if it deals combat damage to a player, roll d20, you create that number of treasure tokens. It was sort of similar to this ability, but it wasn't Ancient Copper Dragon itself. It was some legendary card. It was a legendary red dragon card that generated treasure or something like that. Let me see. Maybe I can try and pull up a photo of it online real quick. MTG red mana legendary dragon treasure. You spell that properly, please. Not Crown Scourge. I know that wasn't it. Recording. Ah, here it is. Let me see if I can't save this image real quick so I can save it. Show it to you guys. Go save that. Go ahead and throw up image. Here we go. Browse. We are looking for image right. Oh, where to go? Where to go? It was right here. But all the files, please. There we go. Now we should be able to see it a little easier. And it's not here. Why isn't it here? Hang on a minute. Where did I throw that? Where did I throw that photo? You. Save image. Oh, I threw it into the wrong file. Of course I did. I would do that. Let's see here. You. Get over here. Go. I'm going to just move you quick here. Place it, I guess. There you go. And open. Done. Reveal. This is the freaking card that they added into the deck. Ganax the Astral Hunter. Where, whenever Astral Hunter or another dragon enters the battlefield, under your control, you get to create a treasure token. So, the mana value, instead, was throw out creature, create token of it, get mana value that way. And, yeah. Fucking wild. All I have to say. But, going back to what we were doing, I do believe you sent out, you sent out the challenge first, LDDP, so I'll go take care of you real quick. You wanted a brawl type match, where we technically have... is this a 100 card deck or a 40 card deck there, LDDP? Should I be doing 40 dinos or 100 werewolves? 40 if you're not mistaken? Fair enough. Let's go. Oh, and you're playing white and blue. So you're gonna be my friend Array MD. Who's gonna be playing a whole bunch of counters and such. So far, there's a couple of return permanent to battlefield cards and a couple of permanents that, when put onto battlefield, puts down 2 tokens. Ooh, very good, very good. Mulligan. Nah, I'm keeping what I got. Oh, never mind. Turn 2. Forgot about that part. Mind Stone. You know what, this works too. Nest Rubber. With Array and B and me? Same schedule? Oh, obviously not. He plays games that I don't play. That's the new creed, apparently. realizing what I have in my hand. Doesn't help me. Foundry Inspector. Artifacts you cost one less. Oh! Maybe I should have killed that when I had the chance. Oh, and there's the mark.
I will defend a curious choice.
Ooh. That'll work. No attack. Nokia phones weren't unbreakable. Why are you suddenly throwing out Nokia facts there, Gib? For what purpose? Oh, Captain? Who remembers Nokia unbreakable phones?
That choice.
Fair enough. The island. I didn't realize Captain was the one who was suddenly asking the questions. Forgive me, Gib. I mislabeled you. Spotter Thrupter. That would be an artifact, so it'd be cheaper for you to catch all your stuff. Unclaimed territory for dinosaur, please. Go with Cryptoraptor. No attacks. However, I see something I can do.
Return.
Meteor Golem. Excellent. Played right into my hand. Siege Horn Ceratops, get rid of that Thrupter. No attacks. Two, 3, 5, 6. Four? Oh god, you have Kamigawa cards.
Well chosen.
Fun with that. Remember my Nokia phone and it got ran over by a truck and it didn't break? Yeah. Why they were built to last. Unbreakable as in incapable of being damaged, they were unbreakable as in no amount of damage could really stop it from working. Exactly. You turn it into another... Right then. Good tail. Kind of on the back pedal here. Well, that's an 8-8. Fuck it. Try and shut him down. I got nothing.
What was lost is now returned.
There's a 3 green sorcery that spawns tokens of X plus 1 stats. You get endless amounts of that sorcery. Nice. Just kill me. You have the power. Just do it. Yeah. I did not get the mana value. Alright, Lord Demonic, I do believe it's your time once more. Actually, wait, what's our time frame? Ooh, actually, I can't anymore. In 5 minutes, I gotta join LDDP. Oh, never mind. They're saying that might be like 9:30-ish? Alrighty. If we gotta push it back, that's okay with me. Just remember... That's yeah. To send that mod list. Alright then. Well, I believe Lord Demonic wanted to, yeah, Lord Demonic had that challenge. We're doing 60 card deck. Another one of these. How about we just go and break out, you know what, how about we break out the Lizard Wizards first? Apparently our collab partner and his friends are saying that they may need a little extra time, so we're gonna give them up to 9:30. Oh, Scrappy Joer!
Scrappy Ope is now following. Welcome to the pack.
Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the pack. I certainly hope you enjoy your stay here. You got Wolf. You got Wolf. You got the Shaman Wolf. Let's freaking go. Now, let's hear. Oh, you're a werewolf. Very nice. You're a werewolf enthusiast as well. Let's go. Let's see here. How about we... Yeah, I'm gonna say play first. And... At least once. Heck yeah. Ah! Fellow Magic the Gathering player. Let's go. Give me 1 second while I assess my situation real quick. Throw you in. There we go. Iridescent Vine Session. Come on out. 3 AM. I need to go to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Well, thank you very much for the games there, LDDP. And I certainly hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Spirits bless, my friend. 1 damage to the opponent. And... I'm not gonna say that. Let's see here. Wait. I can... Here, can we do this right now? Yeah. Bada bing. Send. Invalid display name. I do believe your display name might be a little on the iffy side there. Give me 1 second. Oh wait, hang on. I think I know the problem. Gotta add this. We gotta add this here. Yeah, there we go. Now, as you lost life this turn, I can technically cast my Flame Cast Gecko. Get 2 free mana. And I can cast Spell on your bird. Expect me. Let's go, Leopard Gecko Wizard! No, my Leopard Gecko! How dare you? Cindering Cutthroat, come out here. Now that's it. Attack! You getting the Gecko Whip? Ace of Gorgon's Kiss. Destroy up to 1 target creature that was dealt damage this turn. No one was dealt damage this turn. Hot Stalker. Ooh, wait a minute. Smack once. Hot Stalker Warlock. Let's see now. Ooh, this is a very nice hand. Take a look here. What do we want to get rid of them? Oh, okay. I see that in your hand. I see that. I see that. Take Fight down on crime. How do we get rid of that there mill card, huh? Engage assault. Beware the might of the small, my friend. Okay, access to all your free creatures. Good. Very good. We got crested geckos, leopard geckos, frilled lizards. Still have not from friend. Boy, you got rid of my vine slasher. How dare you? Ooh, Jew with buffs. I'll take 5. If it means that I can at least do this. Iron Claw. Bristled Bandit. Well, time. A gate blade assassin. Attack, everybody. See what happens. Boost. You're on 1 health. And the time has come to end this. A Gate Blade Assassin, use your ability. Or Higher Clock beat you to the punch, that works too. Excuse me. Bit of a dry throat. Gonna need some water. Oh, better. You know what? I'll keep it. I can swap speed now. Just going up. Stalker. Why are you holding onto your hand so much? Oh. Oh. Well, at least we're getting rid of one of those. And patch. What I want to do that. Can do instead is Speed Path Charger with the Offspring. Bring your child to work day. Rock him out. Oh, never mind. I can't do that yet. But what I can do is this. And hit the Spark Duo. Good game, my friend. Okay, so I do believe we have another candidate for a challenge. Pardon me. Got no mana at all. Yeah, I did see that you kind of fell back on your mana there. And not to mention you had a hand full of creature cards, so that didn't really help you out too much too. But, Lycan, I do believe you wanted to try and challenge, or was that Gib that was throwing out that challenge? I didn't actually get a chance to look at who challenged. Pardon me. Orbs. At least one orb. More lizard-themed cards. Maybe I can grab some of the stuff for frogs. Old Season of Gathering. Battleborn or Hearthborn Battler. Okay. What? We'll save it. Maybe we can grab a card sleeve. And we've got Lycan. Accepting. Best of 3. And you know what? You say that you're a werewolf. Let's do this. Let's do this in my own true colors. Seeing as how you are new to the channel and you are our guest, you can go first. Common courtesy. I will try and work with it. Why? I cast fish. Oh, you can't. Oh, you want me to howl, do you? You want me to howl? Very well. I will make sure to try and howl sometime during this stream. Oh, that's an ace. Look at you. There we go. Now it's nighttime. How's that for you? Owl of the hunt. Block. Burn admirer. I can do better. You know what? I'll work on it. Weak owl! How dare you? If you have neighbors, they gotta be so confused whenever they hear that. My walls are soundproof. Arlen! Extra mana. Drop because of the actual. The dog. Oh, you got an Alpac Piper. Let's go. Ill-tempered loan. And bring this tokens.
Good wolf.
No attack. Battleground Caretaker, let's freaking go. Know your cards. No, no. Okay. I'll calm down a little bit more there. But, we're about to have some fun with this. And, why can't I do this? Hello? Alright, fine. Be that way. Oh, because I can't cast it because of your hexproof. Well done. But the wolf pack attack will finish you off. A good match like it. I don't want to switch anything around. Ew. No. That works. Get rid of... Okay. Don't want to get rid of any of it. Not if I must. White. What you doing playing black? Axon Pop, a very good card. However, can't afford it. Pass. Before you do that, finding your packs on top. Unnatural growth. Green. Graveyard Glutton. So you've got Werewolf Exile deck, huh? Oh! I don't have anything to exile on my end, but you got... Attacks on club. Very well. No attacks. Rock Caretaker. That's the win condition right there. Loader. Crippling Fear. choose a creature type. That creature that aren't of those chosen types gets -3, -3. What? What did you choose? Obviously, you ended up sacrificing your stuff, but damn. That exile. That wiped me clean. Everybody, a round of applause for Lycan. Showing off the epicness of wolves and werewolves together. Alright, this time I'll play first. I'm a straight up mulligan that. It may have broke me. Well, it might make me, it might break me. Let's find out. That's a 1 cost? Yeah. I think it definitely broke me. Style card against me. Arling Wolf 2. I didn't get rid of it. Whoops. Oh, gotcha. Behold. That onto your creature, were you? 3/3. Overrated. Hyper. Ooh, you got up another nation. I don't know. You go for it. again? No! Oh, oh, you chose the creature that we had. We were all werewolves. The caretaker. Two can play that game though. Let's go! The ultimate werewolf fight. Only I have advantage. And that, my dear friend, like it, is good game. And a perfect time to. I need to go and talk to my collaborator. But for you, Lycan. A howl of respect for you. That was a glorious game. I apologize, but I do have to head out. I need to figure out what's going on with my collab real quick. Maybe I'll call him real quick. Let's see here. Delay. Answer. Hey, buddy. Uh, yeah. Well, keep an eye on the situation, I suppose. Whether or not bonds. Perhaps there might be a little bit of trouble with the rest of the group. Troubling. So, right. Right. Okay. Suppose for right now, we'll just do, 'cause I don't know what's going on on his. Suppose we'll just do a couple of regular online matches, just because if we end up doing best of threes, I don't know if he's gonna be ready to receive me, and I'm gonna be stuck in the middle of a match. So, to not mess around with you guys and your time, or just suddenly concede all the matches so I can bail on you. I don't want to be rude. We'll keep an eye on the situation with B side, and we'll just force some people in line for right now. Let's see. You know what? It's been a while since I've actually tested out my samurai deck. See how well it still holds up. Or I could build the rest of the park. Well, that would require me to turn on the PlayStation, and I'm not gonna mess around with turning on consoles while we're waiting for collabs on the PC. That might, I'll ask him just to see, are we still on? While I wait for a response from that. If he ends up saying, yeah, it's canceled, sad, but we could move on to the Jurassic Park, I suppose. Might as well go ahead and do that and finish off the park. You samurai. Well, you cast this turn. What left to cast? And the perfect freaking field for it too. The Kamigawa theme. Also, how do you have 3 already out on the field? What? I mean, to discard a card? How about an extra Gift of Wrath? Jono? See the vampire? Imperial Subduer? Sashimi. Sashimi slice. Vampires. Ooh, speaking of sashimi slice, Wanderer's Intervention. Target attacking or blocking creature. A Wandering Emperor herself. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets 2/2 and has menace. When gifted battlefield, create a spirit creature. What's this? A Wandering Emperor.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Putting a 1/1 counter on you.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Should have been able. Oh no, I can't catch you. What's your heck? Exactly. Just hexproof. I can't even target you for anything. I can't even block you because you're flying.
Always glad to meet my match.
Another one.
We've got the edge in this
Intervention
fight.
it. Oh, hexproof. Rapid battery. Yeah. Give you an extra 1/1. Match to creature. Extra subduer 1 for extra board presence. You counter that. Out of all the things that you could have countered, you didn't counter the battery? We'll just attack with everybody. Denorva Horror. Hard. How about the intervention? Actually, The breath. I can put the Fearless Samurai back up. Put the rabbit on it. I can Wanderer's Intervention that. It won't be able to block my samurai.
I still have much to learn.
Selfless Samurai. Gain lifelink until end of turn. Better. Hit, reconfigure. And haste. Another target creature control gains indestructible. Oh, never mind. Don't sacrifice him. Oh, but I don't have enough of Wanderer's Intervention now. I should have did Fearless Samurai after all. But I can tap a target creature that I don't control. Literally the deck of just attack with one and done. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? What's going on? That's the deep dwelling. The hell? Mermaid God. Do it. But I can't tap you now, can I? Well, actually, I can. I don't destroy you. I can tap you, though. And if you block with at least that horror... Oh... Wait, what? Oh... No. You're targeting my land? Sure, why not? Aiko Yamazaki, the general. Damn it. With one. Have you? Maybe indestructible. But I can still tap you. And this is where I discard my hand. Sorry, General. A hand. Long con game. Got it for that. Hit me with everything you got. Come on. Damn it. You're leaving everyone standing. Getting rid of my own man. Alright, Fearless. Sky Blast Samurai. Damage. There's at least something that could have given me an easy win. Screw it. Everybody attack. Good game. Concede. With your ability to just keep sapping out my field, I won't be able to break that point. I have another mastery orb I can use? Oh, I only have the one. Stop telling me I can use it. Roll me off. Alright. Let's try one more time. Ishin the two heavens as one. Yeah, we're keeping this. Literally, we can play Ishin. Imperial Oath, Skyblast Samurai, Race. Hello, Lorena. Red. Orika Yamakaze the poet. I don't have any enchantments in my graveyard, though. Come forth. Ishin, the two heavens as one. Ow. Hi, Mama Wolf. Welcome in. How you doing? Exile a creature. What is with white in exile? Harika, come out here, please. The amount of exile on this field is too damn high. Izumi Blade Master. I apologize to hear that about that there, Mama Wolf Meg. I really hope your arm feels better tomorrow.
not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. I have got new moves to teach you.
There we go. Apologize for the silence. Father just returned. Dog was freaking freaking out. Game like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? Well, it's the Magic the Gathering equivalent of Yu-Gi-Oh! I know that doesn't really help out with descriptions, but...
Show them how we greet our enemies.
I don't know how to approach this situation. Interesting card. What does that do? There's our attacks. If you control an artifact or enchantment, create a 2/2 white samurai. Hey! We're running angel samurais, apparently.
I'm not impressed. I'll be back. May your blade strike true.
Maybe I should have played that actually as a creature, or searched for a plains card with that. I don't know. Azumi Blade Blesser has Menace right now, though. Got Menace as long as I control an enchantment. What? Oh no, it was the blessings from the Wandering Emperor. And there we go. Situation just doesn't work. I really need my 2 black. I need 1 more black, but I keep getting red and white. Midnight Lightning Rock at level 1. Just play a couple of fighting, just train it up with some fighting in the community fights. You'll be able to get it up to level. It's actually still very effective, even at a low level, trust me. And the pup is indeed rooting for me. And you are clearly the superior samurai. Your angel superiority. Freaking sucks. Block that. Rabbit battery? Once again, drawing all my red and white, but not getting a black land. You found an old TV show from your childhood? Sure, Captain Crazy. Go ahead and share it with us. Cancel the attack. No attacks yet. We're on the defense. Yeah. Viper? And what's it about? Army of Terrible Secrets. Oh, that's why you keep bringing it back to your hand. Ew. This isn't even a Kamigawa card. This is actually Innistrad. Holy hell. Okay. How dare you? How dare you? And I Ganjo. I Ganjo. You know what? I concede. You can have the win. And I'm not getting a response from Beanie. It's almost 3 hours in. I was hoping to try and at least have 2 hours of this and then 3 hours of Lethal Company with group. But if it is indeed the case, I'll give him 2 more rounds, and if not, we can switch over to Jurassic World Evolution 2. Let's see here, what to play next. How about Classic Werewolf? Always fun being able to have new stuff with the old. Think of Knight Rider, but with a Dodge Viper. So instead of a motorcycle, he's riding a car. That's my interpretation. I've never actually seen Knight Rider myself. Keep it. Get rid of, let's say, Hellpack Piper. I would have liked the red so I can play my Village Messenger first turn, but I guess not. Squawk Recruiter will make an acceptable foot. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, come on. Give me a red already. If I get 1 red, I can play Immerwolf. Or Tovalar. Because Prowling Lord Holler reduces the cost of all my werewolves right now. You haven't heard of Knight Rider? It has the off? I apologize, I don't know the Knight Rider. We're staying at 3-3. I've heard of Ghost Rider, but not Knight Rider. Beginning of each player's draw step, if Howling Mine is untapped, that player draws an additional card. How do you tap it? It has no ability to tap it, so it's just a free double draw. Thanks, I guess. Village Watch. Your ability is giving me advantage. Exile all creatures. No! My Emerwolf. Ooh. A good return. Huntmaster on the fells. Time. Going to exile my Huntmaster. You're taking the token. Why are you taking the token when the Huntmaster has so many more abilities? Overlord, get out here. God. Okay, yeah. I just got what I needed. Village Messenger. And smack the one. We're gonna play this nice and carefully. That's 5, that's gonna be 7. I've got at least 7 mana out on field. We got classic Arlen Cord with Howlpack Resurgence. We're gonna do Ill-Tempered Loner. Lower 193 to 60 cards now. Remember that I started with over 1k? Exactly. How we doing? We're doing pretty good. You just got a whole bunch of board wipes in your hand, don't you? 5, 6. I need one more. Yeah, we got it. We win. We win next turn. Your board wipes are done. And you didn't even summon anything. You fool! Village Watch. Unnatural Moonrise. How dare you! That's Watch Recruiter. up. Fine. How about something you can't kill?
Innistraad's ancient magic may be our only hope.
Dire Reach Bandit. +2 in haste, even though she already has haste.
We must fight as one pack.
One health. That giant. Attack Piper. Can't counter this. And Arlen for its 0 ability. GG! Let's go! Yes, I had fun in that match. Well done, well done. Werewolves beat board wipe spam. Alright then. But on that note, I suppose, or if anything, seeing as how this situation didn't exactly go out as planned, and we basically just spent today playing nothing but Magic the Gathering, we could play Jurassic World Evolution tomorrow, mess around with it then, and just leave it as a nice little 3-hour stream today. And I think that might be very well be the best course of action at this point, seeing as how, again, fortunately, it seems like our collaboration, not happening, as both friend who invited me is not responding, and no one is playing Lethal Company on my side. A shame. We will go ahead and leave it here for the evening. So,